Hi guys, welcome back to Style with Substance and welcome to a what's in my bag video. This is the first designer what's in my bag tag that I've done, so hopefully it goes well. If you want to see what I keep in my Givenchy Antigona, then please keep watching. So as you guys know, if you were watching my Vlogmas videos, I picked this bad boy up as a Christmas present to myself. It is pretty darn heavy as I pack loads of stuff in it, but the bag itself is actually quite heavy with nothing in it, as far as bags go anyway. But I'm going to take you through everything that I keep inside of it. So this is my everyday work bag and I carry it pretty much Monday to Friday, and if I'm going out on the weekend as well. And I'm going to show you what I carry in it on a daily basis, what I tend to swap in and out, and give you a bit of an update on how I'm finding the bag and what my initial thoughts are on it, having carried it now for about a month and a half, I want to say, maybe. I got it sort of early December, so yeah, just over a month really. So let's get inside. The Givenchy Antigona in the medium size in the smooth black leather with the silver hardware. I opted for the silver hardware because frankly a lot of my jewellery now is silver. So my ring is silver, my watch is silver with little bits of gold. My earrings tend to be like either pearls or like not real pearls, but you know. Most of the things that I carry are either black or silver. So this just kind of fit what I'm doing at the moment. It comes with these two carry straps here if you want to wear it on the crook of your arm like this, which is kind of mostly how I tend to wear it. But what is really handy and what I didn't actually think I would love is this strap, so you can wear it on your shoulder as well. So if your arms get like tired, you can kind of carry it like that, which I've actually really enjoyed as a carrying style because I tend to have like another bag that I'll have on my like left hand. So I'll put this on my right shoulder like so, and it just feels really secure. So the strap itself is not detachable, but not a problem for me because I think it actually makes for quite a nice accessory and just gives the bag a little bit more edge. And I just love the fact that the hardware is quite durable. It seems very heavy duty, like the zip is like massive, it's like so chunky, and that means that it's just not easy to get in and out of it, which can sometimes be a bit inconvenient if you want to like get to something really quickly. But generally speaking, it's just a bucket of stuff that I just dump everything in and take out throughout the course of the day. So let's get into it. So if I open it up, I'll give you a sneak peek as to what it looks like inside. So as you can see, got a lot of stuff in there. This is not a bag that I ever really put on the floor, I'll be honest with you. But if you do want to, it's got feet at the bottom there. But I tend to either put it on the seat next to me if I'm on the train, or on like on top of a box under my desk. I'm just so like precious about it. But I think given its material and its structure, it's probably quite hard wearing. So let's get inside and see what's in there. First things first, paddle brush. This is a very cheap paddle brush from Wilkinson, but it absolutely does the job. I would say if you have a weave or if you wear weave and it is like a sort of more coarse texture, these bad boys are going to be a lifesaver for you. I think this is about £2 and I've used it for about a year and it's still going strong, apart from like this kind of the handle sort of maybe coming apart soon. Next, I have my sunglasses, because despite this being one of the most miserable countries for weather, we do get some sun often, and there is actually like loads of sun out today despite it being really frosty in the morning. So these are just my Prada sunnies. I quite like these for like Monday to Friday because they're still quite smart, I would say, and they've got like a nice classy feel to it. So for work, if I'm like driving or whatever, and the sun starts to glare through the windscreen, I like those. They come in this cute carry case, which is a bit chunky, but hey, I still haven't taken my sunglasses cleaner out of the packet. And I got these on the way to Lisbon back in September last year, so I haven't got as much wear out of them as I would want, but they are still very much a favourite. So they just look like that on. I remind myself of like a cartoon character when I put them on, but they're also very good for just being on your head. And what I often like to do is, if I'm not sure if it's going to be sunny but I'm going out on the weekend, is just sort of slot them here, and they can kind of act as a bit of a accessorizing or like neck piece. Here, I've got a brush because weave again. This just smooths out any flyaways, which I tend to get a lot with this kind of hair, especially when it reaches end of life. So this is just a hard, like very hard brush that I picked up from a hair shop in Lewisham. Again, no more than like £2 or so, but this is really good for edges. If your edges are getting nappy, as mine do, because my hair is natural underneath all this, lifesaver. Then I have some perfume, and this was probably in there from like the weekend, I think, but this is the Giorgio Armani C, which I got as a Christmas present. It's the small size, which I love because I can pop it in my bag for traveling. Smell wise, it's very feminine, got a kind of peachy undertone. I don't know, I'm totally like bluffing, I don't know. But size wise, it's fantastic for just popping in a bag like that. So if I want to spruce myself up, I'm going out after work, I'll keep this with me. Next in here, oh, smell really nice now because I sprayed that. Just picking out all the small items because I just want to get those out of the way first. This is a recent addition to my bag. So this is a Microsoft Office 365 charging adapter thing. So you see it's got these like little feet on here, but at the end of the feet there are sort of cable. Well, basically you can plug in loads of different USB devices, so iPhones, because we all know people with iPhones, battery life is an issue, and then you could plug this into like a power cable. So really handy if you've got loads of people that want to charge their phone at once and you've only got one portable cable, like power bank, and let's say you're all in a group of friends, you know, here's a good way to share the love. I just got this at an event and I thought it was pretty handy, so keep that in my bag from time to time. I don't even have a power bank actually, but I feel like I would be out with a group of people of which one would have a power bank, so that is always helpful. Then to go with the perfume, I have the matching hand cream. So this is the Giorgio Armani moisturised perfume body lotion, and my hands are feeling quite dry right now, so I'm going to use some. This came in a gift set and with the perfume, so really nice to just have a bit of a luxury experience when you're creaming your hands. And I drink a lot of water, particularly at work, and therefore I go to the toilet a lot, therefore I wash my hands a lot, so my hands get very dry very often. So hand cream is an absolute necessity in my bag as far as I'm concerned. And this one just smells, ugh. This coupled with the like perfume itself, just a fragrance orgasm. Here we've got some paracetamol, 50mg caplets, because sometimes your head hurts. We've got a pen. This is just a Pilot G1 0.7 pen, but I got a whole pack of these because I just wanted some nice easy ballpoint pens to write with. Got some Dextrose energy tablets in the blackcurrant flavour. Always good if you need a quick energy boost. Interesting things for British people who live in the UK. It doesn't matter what season it is in this country, you need an umbrella in your bag. It could be the height of summer and chuck it down within minutes, just out of nowhere, not forecasted or anything. So you always need a good umbrella. This is just a branded one that I picked up. They say it's bad luck to open umbrellas in the house, but I don't believe in bad luck. I believe in God. So there we go. This is another hand cream, which is by Prada. I got this at a hotel. This probably should stay at my desk at work because I don't need two in my bag. But again, loads of hand cream. I need it. Then I have some Boots Ultra Balm pocket tissues just in case my nose starts running. I tend to get random bursts of a cold, so it's always handy to have that. Then I have a pair of gloves in here. So it's winter now in London / the southeast of the UK, so these are very fashion forward but slightly weather inappropriate because of the gaps which let in loads of cold air, but they look amazing, right? I feel like a biker chick when I have these, and they go really nicely with my coats. So I've got those. I picked these up from Primark, like nothing special. They were probably about £10, something like that, but they've got this sort of faux velvety suede material on the inside, which makes them a little bit warm. So got those. And this, oh my god, you need one of these. I don't know what they're called technically. It's like a scratchy comb, but if your like weave gets really itchy, you could just really get in there and just woo. And not even your weave, just your scalp. It's really therapeutic. And they say to like, but you know, don't go too hard on these, because if you scratch your scalp, it's just like, it's a bit of a nightmare. But really good to kind of get to itches that you can't scratch too easily. And actually also really good for combing through the hair and just making it look a bit smoother if it starts to get a bit ratty. What else do we have in here? Right, let's get to the good stuff. We have a notebook. So this is a notebook from work. This is also my as if journal, so I write all my like sort of as if journal entries in here. If you want to know what an as if journal is, then visit my Law of Attraction playlist and you will know why this is covered in pages of like writing. I also have my goals written down in here. It's just a random mishmash of a lot of different things, but it was a really nice gift from work. Those are the perks of working in marketing. Then I also have this book that I'm reading at the moment. So this is by Mark H. McCormack and it's called The 110% Solution. Basically, it's just about like performing at 110% of your ability. It's a personal development book, so it kind of falls under the self-help motivational line. So the author tells stories of famous sporting stars that he's had as clients and how they found success and kept it, and just been able to sort of balance all the things that they've got going on in their lives. So it's a really good one. It's my first hardback book that I'm reading, and I'm loving hardback at the moment because it displays really well on shelves, but also it really gives you that proper book experience. This book is actually quite short. I think it's just about 200 pages, but it looks a lot thicker, so I will get through it quicker than you think. Then in here I also have my little lip products pouch. So in here I just keep everything that I'm wearing on my lips in case I want to touch up during the day. So that will include MAC Chestnut Lip Liner, MAC Honey Love, or Velvet Teddy, which is also in here. So I tend to put those two on the middle part of my lips. I've got Whirl in here as a lip base colour. I've got an Essence Triple XL lip gloss to kind of go over my lip liner and lipstick just to give it more of a pop. I've got this brown lipstick from Beauty Bay, which is nearly finished sadly, but I can use Whirl in its place. I've got a Benefit They're Real mascara in here because I do my mascara on the train because nobody has time to do that in the morning before they leave the house, or I don't anyway. I do my base of my face and I'm out. I've got this mirror which I got as a wedding favour and I love. I've got this Eco Tools retractable kabuki brush which stores away quite nicely. It's just nice to have a brush that doesn't get all your crap all over it, so it's very hygienic. Got some Carmex, which I'm going to stop using because I think it's burning my lips. Oh dear. Some Velvet Teddy MAC lipstick. A Vaseline pink jelly, so that's one of their limited edition ones. And a nail file because my nails are weak and they're always breaking and therefore I need a nail file to repair them. So that's everything that I keep in this little pouch. And the final thing in this main pocket is this bad boy. So this is a new addition to my bag. It is my Louis Vuitton Agenda in the monogram canvas in the medium size. So I went for the size because I wanted something that would fit in my bag, not take up too much space, but that I could write in without feeling like a giant writing on miniature people's paper. And I've just got loads of Filofax inserts, but I think I need some more stuff to jazz it up. So I just got the week diary on one page and the dividers from Filofax and then the notes from Filofax, and I've got some stickers from a paper chase agenda that I had last year. But I just wanted a really fancy agenda so that I could really get myself in the mood for planning my day the night before, which is kind of my new thing. So I follow this account on Instagram called Before 5 AM and they give you like really useful tips to just stay productive, to be successful and to really keep yourself motivated and goal oriented. And they always talk about planning your day the night before. So if you are preparing for Monday, to plan it on a Sunday night, write down everything you want to achieve, look at your goals again, wake up early, you know, get your exercise and all your important tasks out of the way at the start of the day. Really good motivational tips. So it's at before 5 a.m. on Instagram, and I was motivated to really invest in a good planner and one that I could reuse year on year. So obviously with this one I just take out the inserts and put in some new ones for the year. So yes, that is a new addition. I have done an unboxing of this on my channel, which will probably be up before this video goes live, so go and check that out if you want my detailed thoughts on this. I picked this up at the New Bond Street Louis Vuitton store, blah 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 blah. More information in that video. So that's everything in the main pocket, which is now empty. So let's go to this side pocket. So there's a side pocket that has like a zip there, which I keep all my really important stuff. So in there, naturally, I've got my phone, which Snapchat is just going off. So I have the iPhone 6S in white with the gold back, I think, and I have just this black quilted case. If you want to know where it's from, it's a company called Varja Cases. I think it's Swedish, but yeah, that is my lifeline right there. Then I also have in here my work phone, which is an iPhone 6S Plus. And somebody has just texted me to say, totally forgot you're not at work, blah blah blah. Well, it's alright. I do often answer text messages like when I'm off, so that's fine. But yeah, this is my work phone. I use this for, you know, work calls, if I'm working from home, if I'm on the go, whatever. This is the phone that they provided me with. Then I have a bookmark in here, which should be in my book, but it's not. But this is just a branded one from work. This I got in my like induction, and I was like really excited about it. Like, what a geek. What else have I got in here? I've got a my card wallet case. So just keep all my cards in here, and my Oyster card, and my driver's license, and my Boots card, and my Sainsbury's Nectar card, and my Nando's card. Gotta keep your Nando's card on you, because you never know when you're gonna go for a cheeky Nando's. And then in the middle here, I've got some dry cleaning receipts and a pound. Oh, I didn't know I had a pound. Could have used that today. So that's that. Then I have my iPhone headphones. So these are just the ones that come with the iPhone. Really good sound quality, to be honest. And then finally, I've got my keys. So quite a lot on here, some new additions as well. So I've got my car keys, and if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you will know that I've recently just got a new car. So it's a Range Rover Evoque. They gave me 2 keys. I've literally just had it delivered today, so I need to give one of these to Mr. Man. And a nice key ring as well. So that's those 2. What else have I got on here? My Tesco club cards, in case I ever shop in Tesco and want to use my points. I've got a Barefoot Wine little foot there, which I picked up at the wedding fair. I've got 2 of those little coin, they're like pound coins, but you use them in supermarket trolleys, so that, you know, if you don't want to like be out a pound, you can just use those instead. Got my house keys and my mum's house key. And that's about everything on there. But here I've got another pen. This is my like posh pen that I take out if I'm like signing official stuff, which rarely happens. Then in the front pocket, so in this bag on the front, there's also a pocket there, which they're not zipped pockets. So one of them is just a pouch, and the other one is like a pouch, but it's got like a gathered opening there, so it's a bit more secure. So I've got my work ID on there, which you have to wear at all times in the building, or you get told off by security for being an intruder. Then I have my business card holder, which I have recently refreshed with some new work business cards. So that's what my business card looks like. And I've got some other people's business cards in here, which I need to get rid of because I'm never going to call them. And then finally, I have my work locker key. So that's where I keep all my work goodies, shoes, change your clothes, laptop, teas, tissue, all sorts. So this is the bag empty. Give you a little look inside. As I said earlier, it doesn't open up too much, which is, I guess, how it keeps its structure. Can be a bit annoying, especially on cold days if your hands are like frozen ice blocks and you're like trying to get in there. It does get a bit painful. The zip, as I said, is very structured, very reinforced. That is about how heavy the bag is. That is giving me a little bit of a workout there, empty. So I think all the weight comes from how from all the structuring that they've clearly put in here. They've invested a lot of money in making sure that it kind of keeps its shape. So I'd be interested to see what other people with the bag, kind of how they fare with it and how it looks maybe a year down the line. But I imagine that after a year of using this, I don't know, after maybe like a year or two of using this, I probably want to get a different bag and maybe keep this just as a display bag, or maybe whack it out every now and again. I don't know, but I have to say I absolutely love this bag. I'm getting on really well with it. Yes, it gets heavy, but all my bags have always gotten heavy because I always carry loads of stuff in there, which is why this is always a great video for me to film, and a very long one. I have only been carrying it for a month, so maybe I'll do a review after 6 months just to see how it's worn, you know, how old or battered or beaten it looks. It probably will look quite worn because I'm wearing it every day. I'm not the kind of person who believes in buying designer bags that you only wear once in a while. And I know some people who buy luxury goods advise that you don't wear them on an everyday basis because that's not what they're designed to do. But to be honest, I live in the real world, and when I spend that amount of money on a bag, I'm going to be using it every day to get that cost per wear down. Maybe when I become rich and, you know, I can afford to just splurge on designer bags like that, then I could say, well, I'll wear this bag on Monday and this bag on Tuesday, but really, that's just not practical for me. If I buy a bag, everyone's going to see it. And so far, everyone's pretty much seen this on my Instagram, on my Snapchat, everywhere, and now you're going to be seeing a whole lot more of it because I'm going to be taking pictures of it in my car. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for 3 videos a week. I upload on a Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday, and I am just loving YouTube right now. So yeah, come along and join in the fun. See you guys in my next video. Bye!